Hello, Mr. Ablett here with your first day of practicing clarinet online with me. I'm going to do a couple of these videos just to help you guys out and get you started in the habit of practicing. So at this point, you should have your instrument all assembled, okay? And you should have watched the introductory video called Beginner Clarinet, where I show you how to assemble, especially the mouthpiece. Really, really important that you're getting this dialed in just the right way so that your reed is in the right spot, your ligature is nice and low on the mouthpiece, your reed is not crooked or too long, too short. It really needs to be in the right spot for you to be successful. Okay, you'll notice that I'm standing up today, not seated in a chair, because I just prefer to be standing when I practice. It just eliminates a whole bunch of problems with posture and the chair getting in the way. So if possible, stand. We'll play for about 15 minutes or so today. And you can stand for that long, no big deal. Okay, so remember, left hand goes on top, right hand goes on the bottom. My right thumb is with the last knuckle right before the thumb rest, okay? So I don't have my thumb like that. On the back of the clarinet, I have just the end of my thumb supporting the weight of the instrument. And if that gets uncomfortable for you, it probably will. I remember my hand cramping up and I was stretching it out going, oh man, I can't hold this little tiny instrument with one thumb. It was amazing. My hand would get very, very sore. So if you need to stop the video and rest your hand, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're developing muscle and strength and everything, and that's totally normal, okay? Now remember about how we make a sound on the clarinet. We put our teeth on the mouthpiece, okay? And just, I don't know if you can tell on the video, it's right where if you look really carefully, you can see that the mouthpiece isn't straight, okay? Where the reed comes in contact with the face of the mouthpiece actually bends like this. Okay, and that allows for a little tiny gap to be present between the tip of the reed and the tip of the mouthpiece. And that's where your air goes in the instrument, and that's how the instrument works. Okay, so that's about where you want to put your teeth. If you can hold it up to the light maybe and see the gap in between, you want to have your teeth maybe a third of the way down the mouthpiece, maybe half, right about there. Okay, now my bottom teeth support the reed, and I wedge the instrument between my top and bottom teeth, and I bring the instrument down to about a 30-degree angle. Okay, it looks a little bit like this when you're standing up. Okay, now I make a nice flat chin like this, not bunched up like that. No scowling in band, it's not allowed. Okay, all smiles. Okay, great, Mr. Ablett. So let's start off on page 4. Hopefully you have your music stand set up. You've got essential elements. We're going to start on page 4, playing number 1, a song called The First Note. So the first note for clarinet is called G. Memorize the name of the note right now. Second line is called G. Got it memorized? Not that hard. Okay, so with your thumb in the right position, okay, with just the tip of your thumb, not your whole thumb. That's going to change your technique later on, so that's important. We're going to play a G, which has no fingers. So it'll balance in your mouth and with your tongue. Okay, can you make the right note with me? Can you match that sound? How did you do? Are you playing along? Good for you. That's right. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. You're going to make a little bit of sound. That's what band is, okay? It's all good. So let's try and play number 1 together. Instrument in position. Ready? Teeth on the mouthpiece. Instrument is wedged onto your bottom jaw. Instrument is on a good 30-degree angle. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what number 1 sounds like. there is a note which lasts for 4 beats. There's 4 beats of rest. And again, the same note for 4 beats. It's called a whole note. And then there's 4 beats of rest. That's the whole song. Simple. So instead of me counting out loud the whole time and trying to keep us on track, I have my computer set up behind me, and if you've got your phone, maybe you can do this. I just went onto Google and I found a random metronome. And a metronome is the machine that keeps us in time. Okay, so I'm going to start it up. Mine is set to 100 beats per minute. Okay, and that's going to help us keep track of the pulse. It's going to make us great musicians playing with a metronome constantly. Okay, let's try number 1 again. The first note, it's called G. Ready? Instruments in place. 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? Success? Now, if you're squeaking when you make a sound, that's normal. Everybody squeaks on the clarinet. Okay? Maybe you've got too much mouthpiece inside your mouth. Maybe you're squeezing so hard that reed is just, it wants to vibrate and makes music, but you've got it like clamped down so that you're having troubles with it. Okay? Keep trying. No one who plays an instrument is awesome on their first day. Nobody, not even Mozart. Okay? I was there. I'm that old. Okay. Let's try song number 2. Song number 2 is the same as song number 1. Title's called Count and Play. And it's got 4 quarter notes. The same note, but we do a different rhythm. We go ta, 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 rest. 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ta. So what I'm doing is that my tongue is actually coming out and touching the end of the reed right here. Not right there. I'm not like plugging the hole that I'm blowing through. I just stop the vibration momentarily for a millisecond with the tip of my tongue right on the end of the reed. Okay, and I'm saying T, 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 T. Okay, and that's how I start every single note. So it's nice and clear. Can you imagine having a conversation with somebody but not using your tongue? They probably wouldn't be able to understand you very well. Same in music. You have to use your tongue to be understood. Okay, I'm going to start the metronome and we'll play song number 2 called Count and Play. Are you ready? Instruments up. Playing note G on the second line. No fingers, press down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time. Are you ready? Here we go. Instruments up. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, success? Rock on. All right, let's try number 3 now. We're moving along. Our next note is called F. And F means, again, remember, you got to have the right hand in the right spot. Left hand on top. Left hand on top. You can't switch hands. The clarinet doesn't work then. Okay? So with your left hand on top, your thumb should cover the hole. Okay? You don't hold it like that with your thumb going straight up the clarinet. It should go like that, okay, across the clarinet. And the pad of your thumb, the fleshy part of your thumb, covers the hole. Now, I have found that because I'm a big old guy, I've got big, huge thumbs, see? Now, it's super easy for me to find that hole and to plug the hole. If you don't plug the hole, your instrument is going to do all sorts of weird stuff. It's going to freak out, it's going to squeak, it's going to play the wrong note, it's going to do a whole bunch of stuff. So if you've got little narrow fingers, hey, good for you, okay? But you have to have really good accuracy and make sure that you are plugging that hole. Don't let any air come out when you push your thumb down on the open holes on the clarinet, okay? Let's play, what are we doing? Number 3 is what we're doing. A new note. It's called F. It's on the first line. Memorize it. You got it? What was the old one called? G, no fingers, right? This one's called F. Thumb F. Say it. Thumb F. Left thumb F. Got it? Yeah, memorizing's easy. Here we go. Metronome. Instruments up. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Okay? Take a big relaxed breath before you play. Right on beat 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Pretty simple. Let's try Two's a Team, song number 4 in the book, and we go from F to G. Simple. Ready? Instruments up. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Ready? Remember, your thumb goes sideways with the pad of your thumb covering the hole. Don't be doing this where you turn your thumb. And certainly, I had one student do this one time. Okay? Don't try and stick your thumb in the hole. Okay? Talk about narrow fingers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? Rock on. So, still struggling with that one? Push pause on the video and try it 10 times on your own. Okay? Or not even 10 times. Try it twice. It's going to make the difference. All right. Now, the next note is on the bottom line of the staff, and it's called E. And it uses your thumb and first finger. Okay? Make sure you're not resting on this key. Okay, I call that one the teardrop key because it looks like it's in the shape of a little teardrop. We're not going to play that one just yet. We'll play it later on this year. So your thumb on the back, your finger covering the hole. No other fingers down here, just your thumb, the tip of your thumb on the thumb rest, just like before. Nothing's changed there. Okay, we're going to play the song Heading Down. Instruments up. 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? Are you matching my sound? Listen to me and try and play along with what I'm doing for every song, okay? Let's do it one more time. Number 5, Heading Down. Instruments up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's try song number 6. I'm going to let the metronome go on. Song number 6. Actually, I'm going to pause it for a sec, because we're going to switch between all 3 notes. So we're going to start on note E on the bottom line, and then it goes E, E, F, F, G. Okay? Try that without even playing the clarinet. E, E, F, F, G. Again. E, E, F, F, G. Again. Okay? And you can do that over and over again. The more you do it, the more it becomes an automatic process. Okay? And that's what we're aiming for in music. We repeat, repeat, repeat. We do it so many times that it just becomes like normal. Okay? Becomes natural for us to play clarinet, even though it might feel awkward at the beginning. Okay, here we go. Number 6, metronome. Moving on up. Instruments ready. And 1, 2, 3, go. Nice. Let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So that's about 15 minutes of practice time. We played through one page in the book. You should do this every single day, okay? Reminding your body how to play musical instruments. And then your brain is going to grow those pathways that we need, okay? Now, one little trick, I always do this at the end of a practice session, so it encourages me to practice again next time. Practicing is hard for me too. Okay, you have to be so diligent and so, you really gotta know your stuff to be able to sit down and practice. So I give myself a little treat at the end, something fun, so that I walk away thinking, oh, that was kind of fun. All right, cool. Okay, so what I do is that for today, I went on YouTube and I just typed in drums. And then you can type in how fast you want the drums to go. And so we've been playing 100 beats per minute, or BPM. So you type in drums 100 BPM, and here's what you get. Okay, pretty simple stuff, right? But it makes our music more enjoyable. Even though it's simple, it's got a little bit of a groove. We can sort of enjoy ourselves. We can be happy. You've done a good job today. Okay, you should be proud of yourself. You're working hard. You're watching this video. Good for you. Thank you for doing that. You're doing what I asked you to do. You're awesome. Okay, here we go. We're going to play number 6 together. Instruments ready? We'll start in just a moment. Starting with note E. Don't forget the thumb on the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. All right, good job, good job. So it's actually kind of fun, right? It's not the greatest piece in the world. I know that, right? It's not the most exciting music that we're going to play all year, but you've given yourself a little bit of a brain cookie at the end, and your brain's like, I like cookies. Good, let's do this again next time. So pull this video out tomorrow and play the exact same thing again, okay? Or go on in the book, or practice the notes on your own and just make it up, okay? Have some fun, experiment on your instrument, okay? Enjoy it. That's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? Isn't it supposed to be fun? I hope it's fun so far. Okay, I know it's hard. You're doing a good job. Good for you. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.